Hello and welcome to our SME series on recruitment and attraction, where we shall be looking at conducting right-to-work checks. This episode is just one of many which forms part of our wider series in which we look at the employee life cycle within an SME business. And so we'll start off today by considering why we need to carry out a right-to-work check. And there are several important reasons. The first important reason is because it's about preventing the business from employing someone illegally because they do not have that legal right to work in the UK. Another important reason is that if you're found to have employed someone illegally, then the Home Office can issue a civil penalty of up to £20,000 per employee. And finally, another really important reason is so you do not unlawfully discriminate against anybody. All in all, what this tells us is that when the right to work checks are not carried out, it becomes a very high risk issue for the business. But how are checks carried out? Well, there are three ways, but not all three will be available to everyone. This is why we're recommending having clear guidance documents in place to help managers know which method can be used. So it can be done manually. It can also be carried out online via the Home Office or through using an identity service provider, also known as an IDSP, who will carry them out on your behalf. But let's look at the manual check more closely. First of all, the person must provide you with the original documents that are named in the Home Office list, known as List A and B. You must check the validity of the documents in the person's presence. You must also record any expiry dates and take a clear copy of each document for safe filing. And most importantly, this check must be conducted before employment begins. But how do you avoid discrimination? Well, our next top tip is all about this. Well, you avoid discrimination by making sure that you carry out your right to work checks consistently, and that means the checks are carried out on all your new starters. Crucially, don't make assumptions about a person's right to work status based on nationality, ethnic or national origins, or even someone's accent or surname. These factors don't indicate immigration status. And so finally, there are some important documents that you need to be mindful of. There's a government code of practice for employers on avoiding unlawful discrimination while preventing illegal working. There's also a code of practice around the civil penalty scheme for employers. And of course, there are other government guidance documents available too on carrying out right to work checks. But we recommend a really important business tool is that you have appropriate policies and procedures in place to ensure compliance with your legal obligations. And so this brings us to the end of this video. Be sure to check out our other short videos in the series, and if you would like to discuss your HR requirements or support in managing the right to work process, then please do get in touch with us via the information showing. Thank you.